Happening, everybody? More motivation here. So this video, let's talk about something that people don't actually know what it means, and that is friendship. So I was having a conversation with my parents yesterday, and one of the things that came about was what types of people contact you. If you were to ask yourself, the people that reach out to you each and every day, how many of those people reach out to you because they need something? If people only come to you when they're in need of something, whether that's validation, a favor, whatever the case may be, and you notice inconsistency, these are not the type of people for you. You have to become a master at testing, seeing what is happening from the outside looking in, and being able to read people that way. Because friendship is such a powerful word that you just cannot misuse. Just because somebody is nice to you, appear to be a fan, appear to be with you for a moment because to see your brightest moments, they can only truly be tested in that friendship and loyalty when things go south. When you're going through things, ask yourself how many people are actually there with you to support you. A very few. This is powerful because a lot of the people that you see, with a lot of people around them all the time, I can almost guarantee you, a lot of those people don't like each other or somebody is faking something. It's rare to find individuals on the same wavelength as you, individuals that appreciate you for you, and that aren't around you because they want to extract from you. A lot of friendships nowadays are parasitic. Somebody is in there to take something from the other, and vice versa. The people you call your friends, for a lot of individuals, 90% of people on earth, don't actually know the meaning of friendship. You get caught up in emotions and how somebody makes you feel in one moment, but you don't know the small things people do. I give people one benefit of the doubt. That's it. That's enough for me to see who you are as a person. It's enough for me to see how you reveal yourself. People tell themselves all the time. Let me tell you this. People tell on themselves all the time with their actions. No matter what somebody says to you, you always want to believe actions. You always want to believe consistency. You always want to believe a pattern, not what somebody says. If somebody promises you things, and time after time after time again, there's something coming up, well, guess what? It wasn't a promise. What they're doing reveals more than what they're saying. So you have to become a master at reading people. You cannot call everybody your friend. Not everybody here on earth has the best interest for you. It's okay to be reserved, observant, picky. Because for the most part, gold is hard to find. Value is hard to find. When you find it though, hold on to it. Because a lot of people have it, but take it for granted. Find it and think it's too good to be true and sabotage it. So if you have it, guard it with your life. That's one of the things that is so hard to come by. Good friendships, good relationships, trustworthy interactions. I can play along pretty good. But after that honeymoon stage, the honeymoon stage is a stage I call when you first meet people. Things are all good, everything's happy. The moment that goes away, people reveal who they are. And you have to recognize that. And you have to almost sometimes expect it to happen. The only way to reveal what something is to put pressure on it, apply pressure. You squeeze an orange, orange juice comes out. You squeeze an apple, apple juice comes out. There's no way you're gonna squeeze an orange and tomato juice comes out. Know what I'm saying? So the people you're hanging out with, At a certain point, life happens. Well, not at a certain point. Life always happens. And at certain stages, bad things happen. In those darkest moments, when the pressure is applied to the people you call your friends, how many of them are actually sticking around? Almost none. You know why? Because they weren't your friend in the first place, and you have to be at peace with saying that to yourself. How many people have the best intentions for you? How many people ask you how you're doing each day? Instead of coming to you, saying that, then asking you for something. You have to be able to see between the lines. You have to be able to see it. Saying that you have friends, but they treat you like that. I don't call that friendship. Friendship's an action, not a word. I will not call people my friends that do that. That's such a powerful word. A lot of people don't actually know what it means. You know a lot of people, you're friendly with a lot of people, but those people aren't your friends. Not a lot of people will be around you because they love you for you. A lot of people will be around you because of what you can do for them. You gotta understand that. If you're somebody of value, useful, you can do many things. You're attractive, maybe, let's say that. People are gonna be around you because they need something from you before they see your actual qualities as a human being. They will see the things you provide first before what they see in you as a human being. Those type of people you have to avoid. You have to keep at a distance. You can only be social buddies. You see them out and about, you can say hello, blah, blah, blah. But to call that a friend is dangerous. And this is something deep that a lot of people need to hear. You can't call everybody your friend. I can count on my hand how many people check on me per year. Yes, I said it. Without coming to me needing something. And validation counts too. Because at a certain point, when you're always the person reaching out, you're always the person checking in, at some point you have to stop and see who really cares about you. Besides family, who actually checks on you, who wants the best out of you, expects more from you, challenges you, cares for you. How many people actually do that for you? You can't count on two hands. Everybody around you needs something from you. That's why when you're somebody of value and you have a lot of things to offer, you have to be careful who you label friends. You can't speak too much. You can't reveal too much about yourself for this reason. I am not saying there's not great people out there, trustworthy people, but that's a few out of the bunch. So you have to be reserved, you have to be silent, you have to hold back a bit, because all of that, you're making yourself too much of a target to be used. You have to understand that. You cannot call everybody your friend. You have to know the true meaning of what it is. You have to know what you want, you have to know what to expect. And that way, you know that you won't be swayed by persuasive words. Because somebody that knows how to communicate can play with your emotions so much you believe it, but you don't pay attention to their actions. Always pay attention to actions. And not just actions, but consistent actions. You're not gonna call me my friend and check on me once every 2 or 3 months. You're not gonna do that. I know you, that's it. You are not calling me my friend if that's it. That is something so small, but it's something so small that says more about the person. You have to see details. You have to be picky, especially when it comes to your mental health, your life, and your future. If you keep parasites around you, when you get to a certain point, they're gonna come around you and drain you dry. So you have to be careful. That's why when you succeed at certain things, when you're making certain achievements, promotions, it's dangerous to overshare. Keep things to yourself for this reason. Share with pertinent people like your family, a couple of people you may have really known for a long time. But other than that, do not overshare. There's a reason I'm reserved. It's not because I'm shy or because I cannot speak up about things, but it's for that reason. I don't trust people. I trust actions. I see the best in people. That's my weakness. I see the best in people, but I've seen over the course of many years how that trust that I give can easily be lost. So I pay more attention to what you do on a consistent basis. It doesn't matter what you did yesterday or 10 years ago. It matters what you do today and what you keep doing. Right? Not what you provide, what you do. There's a difference there. And if the people around you are coming to you because you keep providing them solutions to their problems, they keep coming to you with, you have to look for a new circle. You have to look and find individuals that care for you. This is one thing a lot of people struggle with. If you're alone listening to this, you're not alone. I'm one of them, and there's many. That word friendship is so valuable, you cannot just misuse it. I just wanted to talk about this today to set off the week, but be careful who you call a friend. On this self-improvement journey, I've noticed the better I've gotten, the more people I've lost, and the more people that come around temporarily because they need something. Why? Because I'm more valuable now, and they want to see if they can extract from me. Not gonna happen. You gotta seize that. You gotta read between the lines better. You gotta be like a surgeon, detective, whatever it takes. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. You see best friends shooting each other all the time. You see best friends sending their best friends to jail. Know who you're around. Don't call everybody your friend. It's such a powerful word thrown around so loosely. Be highly careful. I'm not saying this to discourage anybody. I'm saying this to you so that you are aware of what's out there. If you really want the best relationships, friendships, you have to know what you want, and you have to be good at reading between the lines. Because if you accept anything, that's what you're gonna get. What you're receiving and what you're accepting is your standards. If you want something different, you have to be not so accepting. One benefit of the doubt. When somebody reveals themselves once, that's who they are. You have to listen to that. We have something precious, our gut feeling. It tells us everything. And some of us listen, some of us don't. You have to start listening to that. So I digress here. I hope this video helps you not be so naive. You know what I mean? Don't be naive. Don't use that word so loosely. Don't try to impress people because you think you know more people, you have more friends. It's better to have one or two people that care, people that love you, for you, instead of a bunch of people that are around you because you have money, you look good, or whatever the thing is. So be careful, folks, especially the young people. As young people, I know we care about it a lot, but over the course of the years passing, you're gonna see how things fall and change. So that's it for the video. Thank you so much for listening. Like always, get better every day, optimize yourself. I'll see you next video. God bless you.